extremely sticky in lane, hard to force out of there, and then he starts farming up, and once he gets that proto belt, then he can start making the plays. But you see, as eUnited moves into that 1-3-1 lane setup, if they don't have pressure in either side lane.
Ooh, you see Solo here, pretty much out of mana, about half HP as Licorice getting aggressive. Has hit level 6 to the charge into the channel. This Dandy comes in from the side, Cocoon will land, Licorice will dismount, but First Blood goes over to eUnited.
Perfect. Trying to make an escape, but he's been teleported on.
And Licorice is already there, but Santorin's already in the jungle as well. Mad Life flashes over the Dragon Pit wall, but it's going to be the top lane and the jungle from eUnited collapsing on top of him. Dandy picks up a kill on Mad Life, but they're separated from the rest of their team. Dandy's going to go down, Licorice is dismounted, and he's going to fall as well. 2 turnaround kills picked up for GCU, but they're not done yet. GBM trying to pull in, the Tides of Blood goes off, but a kickback from Santorin knocks him back into his team. GBM goes down, and now it's just a bot lane duo from eUnited against the entire team of GBM. Was saying that he really wants to face up against Dandy. Oh, but a flash forward from GBM on the Mad Light, the Hemoblade and the Igniter there, and that's just going to be a solo kill for GBM. Fight and re-engage a little bit. They want to be trying to fight themselves now. Solo kind of caught off on the opposite side from the rest of his team. Goku and United are trying to get to their tanky Gragas. He flashes away, uses the explosive cast to keep himself alive, but now GBM's been caught out on the opposite side. Looks like he's going to get ignited up by Mad Light, but he will be A-okay for now. Licorice, though, is going to get blown up. He did get dismounted, but he will remount as Santorin comes in. GBM's going to get rooted as he tries to come in, but pulls through the Stranglethorns, but Fly has now arrived. The exhaust is worn off of him, and with everybody's health bar so low after all of that fighting,
Fly was pulled out as we come back, and Santorin's now caught.
Ooh, yeah, well, actually, he looks like he was catching Dandy out in his own jungle here.
Nice
Fly's
repel.
going to go over the wall, but the repel to dodge out the damage. Zazel's here to give him the shield, and now Fly, he's caught outside his enemy base here.
All right, let's see how slippery you are, Casson. You got 5 men around you.
All right, well, he goes forward. He winds up finding Zazel. A flash over the wall from Dandy to the Cocoon stun will land, and GBM and Deathly are there to finish off the kill.
He's slippery, but not...
EUN might be using this one as a bait. The Kled charge is available. Everybody's ultimate is pretty much up. The explosive cast gets used. The charge is there onto Solo. Dandy trying to land a Cocoon will wind up finding the Gragas. Virus still has his Chain of Corruption available. The Zyra Stranglethorns go down, and there's the Chain of Corruption. They lock up on the Gragas. He's super tanky, but he will go down. GBM, meanwhile, Proto Belts into the back. Still stop the Baron. They only lose 1 member. Now eUnited were able to reset, get that bottom lane tower down in addition to the Ocean Dragon. They're first for themselves, but now Solo buying time for Fly to kind of come in here and try to take down Licorice. Taking a lot of damage and a lot of time here. Licorice looks like he might eventually go down. Flashes away. Does use the pocket pistol. Cannot remount in time. Fly is going to Rift Walk after for the kill.
Licorice. Like,
have you ever been slapped with a chain vest?
You get body slammed, that would hurt.
Maybe that's why it was a tank item in the first place. But now we see GBM and Fly just going toe-to-toe in the top lane. The Ignite actually going down on the Fly, but Santorin's joined up with this one. Both teleports are being channeled. GBM's buying so much time. He saves the pool for the absolute last second, but Fly's going to trade his life for that of GBM. Everybody has kind of joined the fray in the top lane, and it's gone a little haywire. Santorin barely makes that alive. Licorice is going to get dismounted. That Guardian Angel sword or vest will get popped. eUnited looked to potentially turn that gank around, but wind up losing 2 for the price of 1.
And that's what we're talking about.
Wind up going in. Are they going to catch down to Santorin or Ricard? It looks like the charge range will not be long enough. So eUnited try to make a play happen. But they're not
on the play now. They get Deathly.
They do want to catching on the Deathly, but he is going to be able to QSS that one away. Goku United now have a GBM on Santorin and Solo. It looks like there's going to be a bit of a split fight as Flies come on the backside here. Pops the Zunya's Hourglass to avoid the damage coming out from Varus. Solo's taking up as much damage as possible. GBM is sustained tanking on that side as well. Flies trying to 2v1 the backline of eUnited and the other side of this fight. And Ricard's just walking in the middle of everybody trying to get some damage down. Flashes away from the Vladimir trying to pop him down. But Deathly has popped Fly. Now Solo's going to fall, and eUnited with the superior team fight comp, as weird as that fight was, wants to pick
on the side of GCU, start up this Baron buff.
They got to be careful though. There's 15 seconds on Solo and 10 on Fly, and they both have teleport available, so they need to burn this one down pretty quick, and it looks like they will be able to. Santorin might just be looking for a bit of a miracle. Seal lands the Sonic Wave. Resonating Strike goes in. They're stopping damage on the Baron, but Santorin's able to steal it away.
Solo want to pressure up on the top side, but eUnited rotates up in time. Fly heals up, teleports back in, wants to open up onto this inhibitor. And Licorice has not healed yet.
They want to get something done while they have this Baron buff available. And actually, Licorice continuing the joust after. Does get dismounted from Skarl. The pocket pistol's there. Looks like the redemption will land, and Fly's going to get collapsed on by Dandy as match up against the Kled. United, though, with their 4 members strong still in the mid lane, are looking to potentially push down into this tier 2 tower, but they will catch on the Licorice using both of their global plays here with the Cassidy and the Gragas. He will wind up getting popped and dismounted as Danny gets knocked back into the fray as Rakara picks up the kill. Guardian Angel will proc down onto Licorice. He winds up getting the remounts off, and he's trying to stay alive, but he will dismount once again. He tries to get to the rest of his team as GBM flashes into the backline, but he's going to get rooted up. He's going to get ignited, and he's going to barely survive. Heals himself back up almost a full off of that Hemo Plague, and now it's him and Deathly turning this fight around. They burst down on the fly. GBM still had the Zanya's Hourglass available, so despite taking all there from Santorin as Danny flies in the opposite direction, now they're chasing down into Santorin and Rakara, who've gotten caught out from the rest of their team. Fly is recalling into the base, has teleport available to join up the rest of his team. Licorice now trying to catch down the Mad Light. Rakara has to wind up using the QSS to run away as well. Fly's coming back in the teleport, but everybody from GCU is caught out by eUnited in the middle of the fray. Vladimir picks up the first kill onto Rakara, so the AD carry is down. They've rooted up onto Solo. A double kill picked up by GBM. Santorin has to run. Fly has to get away. 30-second death timer still on Solo. 20 on to Rakara, and it looks like that GCU, without a lot of wave clear on their side, cannot do anything as eUnited relentlessly assault their Nexus towers. And after 51.5 grueling minutes, Gold Coin United will fall. eUnited will resurge and claim victory in Game 1.
United undefeated so far in the Challenger Series. Obviously only up 1 game right now in this best of 3, but a really, really impressive game out of them, given the fact that things did not start that way.